In the vast and varied world of canines, there are specialists, breeds honed by generations of careful selection for a single, extraordinary purpose. Here, deep within the ancient forests of Bavaria, we find one such marvel of the animal kingdom. I'm Moreno Mao, and today we journey into the world of the Bavarian mountain hound. This remarkable creature, with its keen senses and steadfast spirit, is far more than just a handsome face. It is a living testament to the enduring partnership between humans and dogs, a partnership forged in the challenging terrain of the high mountains. For centuries, this hound has been a silent, indispensable companion to the hunters of the German Alps, a specialist in a task that few others can perform. Its story is one of dedication, intelligence, and an almost supernatural ability to read the subtle signs of the natural world. To truly understand this breed is to appreciate the intricate dance of instinct and training that makes it so unique. Join me as we uncover the secrets held within its DNA. We will explore 10 surprising facts that reveal the true nature of this noble hound, from its ancient origins as a tracker of wounded game to its modern role as a beloved family member. Prepare to be captivated by the quiet dignity and incredible capabilities of the Bavarian mountain hound. Our story begins in the 19th century in the rugged forested mountains of Bavaria, Germany. Here, hunters required a very particular kind of dog. After a shot was fired, game, especially large animals like deer, would often flee, wounded but still powerful. To track these animals over long distances and difficult terrain required a dog of immense stamina, intelligence, and above all, a peerless sense of smell. The existing hounds of the time were often too heavy and slow for the steep, alpine environment. A new kind of specialist was needed, and so, from a careful crossbreeding of the Hanoverian scent hound and the Tyrolean hound, the Bavarian mountain hound was born. It was specifically engineered to be a leash hound, one that works calmly and quietly on a long lead, deciphering the cold, hours-old trail of a wounded animal. This was not a dog for the chase, but for the patient, methodical pursuit. Its purpose was singular and vital, to ensure a humane end for the game and to prevent the loss of a valuable resource, a role it has perfected over generations. The world, for a Bavarian mountain hound, is a symphony of scents, an intricate tapestry of information imperceptible to us. Their nose is not merely a feature, it is a highly sophisticated biological instrument. It is estimated that their sense of smell is tens of thousands of times more powerful than our own. This incredible olfactory ability allows them to distinguish one specific scent, that of a single wounded animal, from the cacophony of other smells that fill a forest. The damp earth, decaying leaves, and the trails of countless other creatures that have passed by. This is what makes them masters of the cold nose track. While many dogs can follow a fresh, strong scent, the Bavarian mountain hound excels at following a trail that is many hours or even days old. They can detect the faintest traces of blood and other subtle cues left behind, piecing together a puzzle across miles of wilderness. This is not simple instinct. It is a focused, intellectual exercise, requiring immense concentration and a deep, innate understanding of how scent behaves in the natural environment. Their world is richer, more detailed, than we can possibly imagine. Despite its intense focus and working drive in the field, the true character of the Bavarian mountain hound at home is one of serene composure. They possess a calm, almost stoic temperament that belies their athletic prowess. With their family, they are known to be exceptionally loyal and even-tempered, forming deep and meaningful bonds. This duality is a hallmark of the breed. The tenacious hunter in the forest transforms into a gentle and devoted companion by the hearth. They are not prone to frantic energy or nervousness. Instead, they carry themselves with a quiet confidence. They are observers, watchful and intelligent, who prefer to be close to their people. This profound loyalty makes them deeply connected to their human pack, and they can be reserved, though never aggressive, with strangers. They assess new situations with a calm deliberation that is characteristic of their thoughtful nature. This steady and reliable personality makes them a rock within the family, a comforting presence whose affection is as deep as it is quietly expressed. Chapter 4. The physical form of the Bavarian mountain hound is, a perfect expression of its function. It's a medium-sized dog, but don't underestimate its power. Every line of its body speaks of athleticism and endurance. They have a distinctly muscular build, especially in the hindquarters and chest, which, well, provides the power needed to navigate steep, uneven terrain for hours on end. Their frame is slightly elongated, giving them a balanced and efficient gait that consumes minimal energy. This is a crucial adaptation for long-distance tracking. Their legs are strong and well-boned, ending in tough, resilient paws that can withstand the rigors of mountain trails. They are heavier than a sight hound, but significantly lighter and more agile than the older scent hounds from which they were derived. This physique represents a perfect compromise, strong enough to be robust and tireless, yet light enough to be nimble and quick-footed in challenging environments. It is the body of a specialist, exquisitely adapted to its demanding alpine home. Chapter 5. The coat of the Bavarian mountain hound is as practical as it is handsome, a camouflage designed by generations of breeding to blend into the forest floor. It's short, thick and dense, lying close to the body to provide excellent protection from the often harsh weather of the mountains. This coat is remarkably resilient, repelling dirt and water and insulating the dog from both cold and brambles. It's a low-maintenance but highly effective barrier against the elements, perfectly suited for a dog that works outdoors in all conditions. The colors are typically described as clear red, deer red, reddish-brown, or a pale wheaten fawn. Sometimes the coat is brindled or interspersed with black hairs. A darker mask on the face is common, accentuating their expressive, intelligent eyes. These earthy tones are not for show. They allow the dog to move through the undergrowth with a degree of stealth, becoming one with the dappled light and shadows of the woods. It is the perfect uniform for a silent tracker of the forest. Chapter 6. To own a Bavarian mountain hound is to commit to engaging not just its body, but its formidable mind. This is not a dog that is content to lie around all day with nothing to do. Generations of purpose breeding have created an animal that craves a job. They require a significant amount of daily exercise to maintain their physical condition. Long walks, hikes, or runs are essential. A tired hound is a happy hound, but physical exertion is only half of the equation. Mental stimulation is arguably even more crucial for their well-being. Their intelligence and problem-solving abilities need an outlet. Activities like scent work, tracking games, or advanced obedience training are not just fun for them. They are a deep-seated need. Without this mental engagement, they can become bored and potentially develop undesirable behaviors. Providing them with puzzles to solve and tasks to complete allows them to express their natural instincts in a positive way, fulfilling the very purpose for which they were created. Despite their remarkable abilities and noble character, the Bavarian mountain hound remains, honestly, one of the canine world's best-kept secrets. Outside of their native Germany and neighboring Austria, they are actually a relatively rare sight. For much of their history, the breed was kept almost exclusively by professional hunters and foresters. Breed clubs maintained strict ownership policies, ensuring that these dogs went only to working homes where their unique talents would be utilized. This careful gatekeeping has preserved the breed's integrity and working ability, but it has also, well, limited its global population. In recent years, their reputation as excellent companions has begun to spread, and more are being found in family homes. However, they are still far from common. Finding a reputable breeder outside of Central Europe can be a significant challenge, and waiting lists are often long. This rarity adds to their mystique, making an encounter with one of these special hounds a truly memorable event. While their traditional role remains vital, the exceptional talents of the Bavarian mountain hound have found new and important applications in the modern world. Their unparalleled tracking ability makes them outstanding candidates for search and rescue teams. In the chaotic aftermath of a natural disaster, or in the desperate search for a missing person, their ability to follow a cold trail over vast and difficult terrain can be the difference between life and death. They can work where technology fails, guided by the invisible map of scent. Hunters, of course, continue to rely on them as indispensable partners, upholding the ethical traditions of the hunt. In this role, they are not tools but respected colleagues. The bond between a forester and their hound is one of deep mutual trust and understanding, forged over countless hours of shared work in the wild. Whether they are finding a lost hiker or tracking game for a woodsman, they perform their duties with the same quiet determination and focus that has defined their breed for over a century. Training a Bavarian mountain hound is a fascinating study in partnership. They are highly intelligent and capable of learning complex commands and tasks. However, one must never mistake their intelligence for blind obedience. These are not dogs that were bred to simply wait for a command. They were bred to think for themselves, to make decisions independently while out of sight of their handler on a long track. This inherent independence can sometimes be misinterpreted as stubbornness by those unfamiliar with the breed. The key to training them is to build a relationship based on mutual respect. They respond best to positive, consistent training methods that engage their minds. You must convince them that what you are asking is a worthwhile endeavor. Harsh methods will only damage the bond of trust and are wholly ineffective. A successful trainer works with the hound, channeling its natural intelligence and problem-solving skills rather than trying to suppress them. When that partnership is formed, they are willing and brilliant students. After exploring their history as tireless hunters and their prowess as modern-day heroes, we arrive at what is perhaps their most important role today, that of a cherished family companion. For all their working drive and independence, the Bavarian mountain hound possesses a deep and unwavering capacity for affection. They form incredibly strong, loyal bonds with their families, thriving on being an integral part of the household pack. Their calm and gentle nature makes them wonderful companions even in homes with children, provided they are given the respect they deserve. To share your life with one of these hounds is a unique privilege. They are not the dog for everyone. Their needs for exercise and mental engagement are significant. But for the active family or individual who understands their nature and is willing to provide them with a life of purpose and adventure, the reward is immeasurable. They offer a quiet, steadfast companionship, a living link to the wild mountains, and a love that is as profound and enduring as the ancient forests from which they came. And so, our exploration of the Bavarian mountain hound comes to a close. From the misty mountains of 19th century Germany to the heart of the modern family, this breed has proven itself to be a truly remarkable animal. Its intelligence, loyalty, and unparalleled sense of smell are a legacy written in its very genes. It serves as a powerful reminder of the deep and ancient connection we share with the canine world, a partnership built on mutual respect, shared purpose, and unconditional affection. This is more than just a breed. It is a story of adaptation and devotion. The world of dogs is filled with endless wonders, and each breed has a unique story waiting to be told. If you have been captivated by the quiet dignity of the Bavarian mountain hound and wish to continue exploring the fascinating lives of our canine companions, please consider showing your support. A simple click on the like button helps our community grow, and by subscribing, you ensure you won't miss our next journey into the animal kingdom. I'm Moreno Mao, and it has been a privilege to share the story of this incredible hound with you. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Until we meet again, continue to look at the world around you with wonder, for there are amazing stories everywhere, often walking right beside us on four paws.